DARPA, the U.S. Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, has unveiled what many believe could be the most significant breakthrough in missile defense history, a hypersonic missile interceptor capable of detecting, tracking, and neutralizing these next-generation threats. It's not science fiction. It's happening in real time, and it could change the balance of power across the globe. In this 4,000-word deep dive, we're going inside the secretive world of DARPA's Hypersonic Missile Interceptor. How does it work? Why is it a game-see the race to stop the unstoppable? Imagine this. An enemy missile is launched. It's not just fast, it's hypersonic. Traveling at over Mach 5, it zigzags through the atmosphere, too low for satellites to spot, too fast for current systems to intercept. It could reach its target in minutes, and there's almost nothing anyone can do to stop it. Hanger? And what does it mean for future warfare? But before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any mind-blowing insights into the future of defense, technology, and geopolitical power plays. Why hypersonic weapons are the ultimate threat. For decades, nuclear deterrence and conventional missile defense systems held the balance of global security. But hypersonic weapons have thrown that balance into chaos. These missiles, capable of flying at 5 times the speed of sound or more, aren't just fast. They're maneuverable, making them nearly impossible to track with existing radar systems. They don't follow predictable trajectories like ballistic missiles, and they can fly at low altitudes to avoid satellite detection. Russia's Avangard, China's DFZF, and several other experimental systems are already operational or in advanced testing stages. These hypersonic glide vehicles, HGVs, can deliver nuclear or conventional payloads faster than any current defense system can respond. This rapid advancement in offensive missile technology has left the United States and its allies scrambling to develop a credible defense. Enter DARPA, the innovation arm of the Pentagon, which has been secretly working on an answer that could rewrite the rules of strategic warfare. Enter Glide Breaker, DARPA's hypersonic shield. The name says it all. Glide Breaker is DARPA's ambitious, cutting-edge initiative to intercept and destroy hypersonic threats mid-flight. The idea may sound simple. Shoot down a missile before it hits its target. But in reality, it's like trying to hit a bullet with another bullet, all while traveling at thousands of miles per hour through the turbulent upper atmosphere. Glide Breaker isn't just one missile. It's a highly advanced system that combines hypersonic tracking sensors, AI-guided targeting systems, advanced propulsion, and kinetic kill vehicles to intercept enemy weapons in the most extreme environments imaginable. The core challenge DARPA faces is time. A hypersonic missile can close in on a city in under 10 minutes. That give defenders a terrifyingly small window to detect, identify, launch an interceptor, and make contact with maneuvering object flying at blistering speed. Glide Breaker is built to solve all of that, using real-time data fusion, machine learning, and revolutionary aerodynamics to intercept the enemy before it's too late. How Glide Breaker works in the heat of battle. So how exactly does this system operate? The process begins the moment a foreign nation launches a hypersonic missile. Satellites and early warning radar systems detect the launch plume, but traditional radar loses it soon after due to the missile's erratic flight path and atmospheric skipping. DARPA's solution integrates a new generation of infrared tracking sensors, some space-based and others air-deployed, which can track the missile's heat signature across its unpredictable journey. Once the path is calculated, a high-speed interceptor, the Glide Breaker, is launched. The interceptor isn't a bomb. It doesn't explode. Instead, it's a kinetic kill vehicle, a guided missile designed to collide with a hypersonic threat at ultra-high velocity, vaporizing both objects on impact. To do this, Glide Breaker relies on extreme maneuverability, using directional thrusters and aerodynamic control surfaces to keep pace and position itself perfectly for mid-air kill. All of this happens in real time, with AI-powered guidance systems adjusting its trajectory on the fly to match the enemy's maneuvers. What makes this so revolutionary is not just the speed, it's the intelligence behind the system. Glide Breaker doesn't rely on human reaction. It thinks for itself. And in hypersonic warfare, every microsecond counts. The secret testing and development phases. DARPA isn't exactly an open book, but certain elements of the Glide Breaker program have started to surface. Key testing began in 2020, with suborbital simulations and experimental launches. By 2022, DARPA had announced successful data collection from real-time trials conducted at undisclosed test sites, likely involving high-speed drone intercepts and hypersonic target tracking. One of the most fascinating developments is a collaboration between DARPA and aerospace giants like Raytheon Technologies and Aerojet Rocketdyne, who are helping to develop the propulsion systems and kill vehicle platforms. Recent test footage showed a hypersonic target being intercepted at incredible speeds, the kind of footage defense analysts previously thought impossible. Sources confirm that DARPA's kill vehicle prototypes have successfully hit Mach HGVs in highly dynamic flight conditions. DARPA has also been working with the U.S. Space Force and the Missile Defense Agency to integrate Glide Breaker into a larger network of space-based early warning systems and airborne interceptors. This means the Glide Breaker isn't a standalone unit. It's part of a future-proof multi-domain missile defense system that combines land, sea, air, and space assets into one seamless warfighting network. What this means for U.S. military strategy. The implications of Glide Breaker's success are enormous. First, it restores deterrence. Hypersonic weapons are destabilizing because they offer an adversary a first strike advantage if those weapons can be intercepted. However, the strategic balance shifts. Adversaries can no longer assume their high-speed weapons are unstoppable. Second, it gives the U.S. the upper hand in future conflicts. As tensions with China and Russia escalate, having a viable hypersonic missile defense system gives Washington options beyond retaliation. It opens a door for active denial, stopping an attack in real time rather than merely responding to it. Third, it drives the next wave of innovation. Glide Breaker is pushing aerospace engineering to its limits. In order to stop the fastest weapons ever created, DARPA has had to invent materials, guidance systems, and propulsion technologies that previously existed only in theory. These innovations could spill over into space exploration, commercial aerospace, and even civilian safety technologies. Perhaps most importantly, Glide Breaker sends a loud message. The United States is not falling behind. For years, headlines claimed America was losing the hypersonic race. Glide Breaker is proof that the U.S. may have been working quietly, but working with devastating effectiveness. It proves that the race isn't over. The balance of power is never static. And with the right investment in innovation, even the fastest, deadliest threats can be anticipated, tracked, and neutralized before they ever reach their targets. So whether you're a defense analyst, a military enthusiast, or just someone fascinated by the future of global power, remember this. The next world war may not be fought with boots on the ground, but with AI, sensors, and hypersonic interceptors streaking across the stratosphere. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you're the first to know when new breakthroughs hit the battlefield.